The following is rated F for fairness. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Welcome to the audio show.
So like I've said before, the Shayla character is getting way out of hand, and she's getting out of hand to the point where she now is starting to do things that she's not supposed to be doing. I forgot to see this, right? And to comment on this. Notice how she even took a shot at even Amber after making this claim. And that's why I said this is not really, this is more about, let me tell you what this is about. This is about Anthony having a new woman and less about the Kai coming into her house. This is more about Anthony having a new woman than that. Because if it wasn't, these remarks wouldn't be made.
You got Kai around, Amber, Dnisha. God knows who's going to be next in this.
Are you listening to that? How Amber gets into the middle of all of this? How she gets into this? She's not even here, but she gets into the middle of this. Listen to me, it's not me, no friends, not my words, hers. How did Amber get into this? Whatever incident occurred yesterday, now Amber is into this. So in other words, him can't have anybody at all. That's what this is about. That's what it's about. Anyways, let's jump into the rest of the content. Let's go. The apology.
Kai, Miss Shayla has something that she wants to say to you. Can you sit down, baby? Good job. Kai, I just wanted to apologize to you for what you may have heard yesterday. And I'm sorry if that hurt your feelings or if it made you feel any type of way. That was never my intention. I know it must be so uncomfortable for your mom just to meet a man and move you into his house and into his life situations.
Hear the shallowness again. If you're going to apologize to the kid, apologize to the kid. If not, then you're back to the same thing. And this is what I was saying. This is why I'm not on her side with what she's doing. This is why when arguments fall flat on its face. Because it's not about basically the lack of disrespect. Even if you think that, then have that conversation with Dnisha outside of the child. Outside of the child. But she's doing it again. And when it's done, people can come in. Yeah, but you know, Dnisha shouldn't be doing this and Dnisha shouldn't be doing that. And give me every single solitary thing. And making it look as though basically Shayla is okay to talk to the kid and tell the kid all sorts of things. I just can't. I just can't. The pro-Amber stance goes so far where it make on the morals get checked at the door. Like on the morals just get left at the door. Like on the forget say, it's still a kid you're talking to. But go ahead.
You're just a kid. Like, you don't deserve any of that. You're a handsome young man. You're really good at basketball. Thank you for even watching Baby Kai.
You do realize that she did ask him to do that, right? All of that bravado there, all of the disrespect, out of all of the disrespect, she even asked him to watch. I look here, man. I don't know. It's crazy. It's nuts. She's not a man. She's a loose cannon. That's what she is.
You did. I really appreciate that. I'm sorry, and I'll make sure that doesn't happen again, because you don't deserve that. You deserve to be around a real man that keeps his promises so he can have a positive influence on you. But if you're not able to...
See? More shots again. More shots again. And Anthony stands up and he's taking this. And I think Dnisha is watching this. Because Dnisha realized that basically this baby mother is out of control. Now, what would I be thinking if in Dnisha's shoes, she needs to have this drop off happen somewhere down the road, because clearly Shayla does not know how to conduct herself. And if this was her Kai that was rude to, she would have complained just the same way. But no worry, you're gonna have some anti-Anthony fans who are gonna tell me say it's Anthony's fault that she's being disrespectful. Them are gonna tell you. You know? Yeah, you know what I mean? Which some of it is. But they're gonna make it look as though she don't warrant any level of accountability, no checkability, none of them kind of things. None of that. She can't be checked.
That you're a man of your own. And you're a really smart kid. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. You didn't deserve that. Thank you. You're welcome. Stop my game. Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Thank you. So, I guess water under the bridge now, right?
That was your apology.
That was a sincere apology. What's the issue?
You think that apology was sincere? The same thing again. The same thing that you're talking about from yesterday. The same thing she's done again. She couldn't even say, all right, you know what, Kai? I'm sorry that you had to hear all of that and that's about that and just let it go. It had to come with a bunch of condescending remark that's there. But don't worry, you're going to have some supporters where, apparently them little by little, I'm watching them shifting, going over Shayla's side because, of course, them disdain for Anthony and, for the man, basically. It's so much that no, we're okay with Shayla basically giving half, like, you can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up none at all. You just can't make it.
You know what the issue is, Anthony?
What's the issue, Shayla?
The issue is you and the way you're living your life, and I'm forced to co-parent with you. I got to deal with all this. And also, you owe our son an apology. You doing all this in front of our son?
What do you mean in front of doing what?
But
Spending time with my son?
Why are you not able to be accountable? How did you think I was going to react when you brought Denisha's son to my house? You thought that was going to be cool with me? You didn't even have a discussion with me. All these things you do just spring up on me and accept me to accept them.
So, if you were going to react to whatever it is, why never just say, Anthony, why not wait in the car? Or Anthony, you know what, let me give you the bag so you can go. And then you and Anthony have a conversation. No, ladies, I'm seeing a lot of reactions, and it's almost like people is trying to see if them can okay Shayla's behavior in front of a kid. It's like them a try okay it. I don't think it okay. As a person with a bigger kid, I've had interactions where even my kid has other friends where them do things that I don't like. But I'm never ever going to, in front of them, do all the way that Shayla is doing. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to wait until them leave. Then me can blow up on my kid and be like, hey, that can't happen or this can't happen or whatever it may be. But me not going to do that in front of people's kids. I respect, man. I'm watching the audience. I watch how people. I try to say them can whitewash whatever it is. No matter whitewash anything, man. The point of the matter is, woman have no boundaries. Overall, that's what it is. Then when we address that, then we can come to the other piece and the other points. Them respect, because should have wanted the same respect for Kai.
Okay, so did you consult me when you started dating Iman? No, you just started doing it. All right. So don't try to play this like, oh, I'm this bad guy who's just having random, and I wish you would stop calling them random, women around my son. Just because Iman Shumper's a former NBA basketball player doesn't mean you didn't go through the proper protocol with me. You just started dating him and having him around my son.
He's an NBA champion.
I don't care. The point is, you didn't do that with me, and now you're mad because the shoe's on the other foot.
I actually came to you and asked you, would that be okay? But I guess you get amnesia whenever.
You mean after whatever it is? That's why I'm saying none of them not right. So the people them know this is what I was saying yesterday. They have no boundaries. Stop going like you want to come defend Shayla, because I'm watching the comments them. I want to see that they have no boundaries, and you're trying to see if you can jump on one side because them see if you can jump on for pylon pan Anton. Them not the boundaries. Them not have the boundaries.
You want to do what you want to do. I know you ain't trying to hear. You never are. Come on, baby. Actually, where's Dnisha at? Where's Dnisha?
What do you need to talk to her?
She trying to walk around uncheckable. Uncheckable. You know what? Maybe O'Neal is off of his rockers. Did you like the apology? Do you think the apology, was sincere? Give me a take. Like, share, comment, subscribe, but talk to y'all soon. Can't